Hey guys, it's Mr. Hammond. I'm going to be talking to you about how to do the Earth Impact Lab. You'll need your paper ruler, or if you have a metal or a wood ruler, that would probably work out great too. It looks like my assistant Nina's coming here. Nina, can you say hi to the camera?
Hi.
I don't know if you can see her or not. And then you'll need your worksheet. Okay, so make sure you have your worksheet, your Earth Impact Lab. And the first thing you'll need to do is get two different objects of different sizes. You don't want to be larger than an inch, so I have this one right here. It's a 20-side dice.
And then we have a small marble right here.
Okay. And I measured it out in centimeters. I don't want you to use inches, but in centimeters. And looking at this, it's about 2 centimeters, rough estimate. So that's 2 centimeters in diameter. And this guy is 1.5. Now, remember, or 1.5, I should say. Remember, diameter is from one side to the other side of the object. So all the way across the object, that's going to be the diameter. So now what you're going to do is write down those on your worksheet. So I'm going to write that down right now. So here I'm going down, write that down here. So the first one I said was 2 centimeters, and the second one was 1.5. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is 3 drops. So I'm going to take each object and drop it from a specific height, and the height should not change. Use your ruler to help you decide what height that is. In this case, I'm going to have my expert here drop it from, we're just going to do it from 12. Oh, and I should have warned you. You're going to want to fill a pan, like a baking pan or a casserole pan, maybe with about, right here I have about a 1/2 inch. I think I'll add a little bit more. Because you want enough flour in this thing.
Yes.
So that when you drop the object in there, it doesn't hit the bottom of the pan. So here we go. I'm adding some to it. I've got this little gizmo here to flatten it out. You can also make it flat by shaking it. That does it too. I like using this. Okay. Almost there. I get it nice and flat. You can use a spatula too, though. A spatula would work well. And I'm going to drop it in the flat part, or actually, she's going to drop it in the flat part. Doesn't hurt to have a sibling to help you out. Okay, so Nina, I'm going to hold this down here, and you're going to drop it from 12 inches. So grab on. Hold it right at that spot. On a count of 3, we're going to drop it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good job, Nina. So she dropped it. So I have to do 2 things. I've got to measure the distance or the width of the hole that it made. And flour works really good because it's very fine, so it kind of spreads out a little bit. You don't really want to use something granular like sand or sugar or salt. That wouldn't work as well. And in centimeters, I'm going to measure from one side to the other. And it looks like it made a hole around 2.6. If you don't know how to measure with the centimeter, make sure you watch the video. So I'm going to write down 2.6 for my drop number 1. That was the diameter of the crater. And now, Nina, could you gently pull that out? Grab the dice and pull it out. Okay? And now I'm going to try to measure the depth, which is a little harder. But I can kind of see where it was. Maybe 2.3. Crater depth is much harder to measure. Just do the best you can, guys. Do the best you can. So here I've figured out the depth. Let me show you this. Okay, got that written down, my first drop. Now I'm going to repeat that process 2 more times. But I'm going to start by smoothing it out again.
Smooth it out. Okay.
You want to try smoothing it out? Go ahead. Okay, let me shake it a little bit. There we go, perfect. There we go. Okay, Nina, you're going to drop this next one? Okay.
This one?
Yep, right from up here. On the count of 3, drop right in the middle. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's measure that. Width is going to be, at what time it was? 2.7. Where'd my pen go? 2.7. Okay, pull it out. It's going to be about 2.5. Okay. Smooth it out. There we go. Okay. Ready to drop. Shake it. Okay, where's your, grab your dice. Grab the dice, Nina. It was good, hon. Here you go. Grab the dice on the count of 3. You want to drop it, let it go right there on the count of 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, let go. Okay. Oh wow, that went 2.3. Okay, nicely done. That was good.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work doing it forward backwards.
All right, we just got done with our 3. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out the average. Now to figure out the average, I'm going to take these 3 numbers and I will add those 3 numbers up. I'll take 2.6 plus 2.7 plus 2.4, add them together, and divide that number by 3 to figure out my average. And of course, I'm going to round to the nearest 10th place. So here we have the problem. It's 2.5, but it's 2.566666666. So I look next to the 5 and I see that the number next to it, to the right of it, is higher than 5. So the 5 becomes a 6. So now when I write down my answer, it's going to be 2.6. Then I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to take 2.3, 2.5, 2.0, add them all together, and then divide that total by 3 and put the answer right down there. Again, the answer is 2.2666666. So I look at this number, I will round to the nearest 10th. Look next to it, it's above a 5, so the 2 becomes a 3. So my answer here is 2.3. All right, now I'm going to repeat the process from the first with the second rock, which is 1.5. And the second one we're going to use is a marble. Now, I'm not going to do this one for you because I want you to do this experiment, but that's how you do the experiment. Make observations as you go. I didn't make any observations because that's something that you should do as you go through this. So what did you see happen? What happened to the flower when the object hit? How did the flower spread out? What kind of shape was made in the flower? Did you notice anything about the shape of the crater that was made from the object that you dropped? Of course, depending on what type of object you drop will depend on kind of the shape of the crater. So those observations should be written down here. And I would like you to at least get 3 observations. They don't have to be in order. You can make the observations. Maybe on the first one that you drop, you make 2 observations. That's fine. Just give me 3 good observations that are written well. That's it. Nina, can you say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Bye.